Ladies and gentlemen, you are the very definition of survival of the fittest.
Those who dare to dream.
This is Guyana.
What were you expecting? Paradise?
Gentlemen, this is where we'll build.
You guys, I've always been a fan of adventure movie that has to do with a group of people getting stranded on an island, having limited resources, and just trying to survive. Eden would have made it for me. Eden would have done that, giving me that satisfaction, but it did not quite capture my attention all the way. Hello and welcome back to Movies Vibe. My name is Carl, and here I do a breakdown and review of movies that I have seen, so you can decide if you want to watch. Eden is a 2024 movie directed by Ron Howard. It stars Vanessa Kirby, Sydney Sweeney, Anna Del Armas, Daniel Bro, and Jude Law, with other actors I cannot properly pronounce their name. I'm sorry. It's about a group of people who literally moved from city to jungle. I think the movie is based off of a true story of a group of Europeans who chose to settle on an island over living in the city, over living in the modern world. Personally, I understand the need to connect with mother nature, go into the jungle, live in the wild for a little, but a sane person would want to come back to civilization. These people chose to live in the jungle to make their way of life. This is a man versus nature, nature versus man kind of situation. And the movie, however, did not portray this very well because they lacked realism. I rated the movie a 6 out of 10. This is because the actors, even though they did an amazing work, the cinematography, the film quality, you guys, it was nice, but the story generally did not portray exactly what would happen if it was a man versus nature kind of situation. Because in reality, what would happen was that there was going to be fights and it was going to get bloody, especially if you have to fight for every tiny little piece of resources, anything you can get your hands on. So they didn't go about it the right way, and that was my 36 out of 10. But apart from that, the actors were beautiful and outstanding performance as usual. Let me just quickly talk about Sydney Sweeney. I was impressed by her performance. Some of her movies that I have seen, she's always like playing damsel in distress or like a hot body, but this was a new challenging role to play, and she delivered it perfectly. She was just beautiful, a beautiful actress. Shout out to Sydney Sweeney for an outstanding performance, Vanessa Kirby, Julia, and all of them. If you are into adventure movies and you love those actors, you should see it. I would recommend it to you. If you don't mind the storyline of the movie and you just want to see the actors' performance, and you also enjoy watching movie that has to do with being in the wilderness, I would recommend the movie for you. Who knows, you might enjoy it more than I did. Go and watch Eden, directed by Ron Howard. If you have seen the movie, tell me what you think of the movie in the comment section and what you would rate the movie. See you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.